Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to yet another episode of this Ramadan series of ours. I remain your sincere brother in Islam, Abu Jabir Abdullah bin Musa PenAbdul. Today's topic is the repayment of debts. When you borrow money from someone, the importance of paying back. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has not created us to have equal access to the resources that He has provided. So some have been given more by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, some have been given less in comparison to what has been given to others. By virtue of that, Islam institutionalized borrowing, lending for the one that has and borrowing for the one that does not have. As you ask someone to help you, Islam has made it prohibited the individual that is given out to stipulate a condition of receiving more than he has given. That is interest. But Islam has equally encouraged the one that borrows to be diligent in paying back that which he borrowed from others. Why? So that there will be that mutual interaction between the Muslims, and the Muslims will live up to the reality of being their brother's keeper. Islam is equally aware of those that will deliberately borrow money from others and will refuse to pay back on time, or even when they are paying back, they actually pay back in a way that the owner of the money will receive it at a loss. For example, someone has 10 million naira with you and you have the ability to pay him back, and then you decide to pay by giving him 2 million naira first. And then it takes some other time before you pay another. And then at the end of the day, it becomes as if you have destroyed his wealth. For that reason, the Prophet ﷺ, there is hadith in the Sunan of Abi Dawud. Sheikh Nasruddin al-Albani, I think Imam al-Nasai also has it. Sheikh Nasruddin al-Albani has authenticated the narration. The Prophet ﷺ, he said, Layyul wajid yuhillu irdahu wa uqubatahu. The Prophet ﷺ said, delay in the payment of debt on the part of the one that possesses wealth makes his honor. The delay in the payment on the path of the one that has access to wealth makes it lawful to attack his honor and for him to be punished. Now, Abdullah ibn Mubarak, he explained this. He said, what does it mean? Yuhillu irdahu, his honor. He said it means that he can be spoken to in a harsh manner because he has access to money, he refused to pay back. So that person can be spoken to in a harsh manner, and there is nothing wrong in doing that. And then wa uqubatahu, it means that such an individual could be punished. That such an individual could be punished. And that is why the scholars explained that the judge can decide to give the judgment that such a wealthy individual that refuses to pay back the debts that's on him when he has access to wealth, to money to pay back, the judge can rule against him to be flogged, to be beaten, just because he refused to pay back. And here is someone that the Prophet ﷺ said, He used to lend out money to people. And whenever those that borrowed money from him are in difficulty or they are insolvent, they could not pay back, he will call a scribe and then tell him that he has forgiven those that owe him money. And by virtue of that act of generosity, Allah grants him Jannah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for us to pay back. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us amongst those that will help our brothers when they are in need. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik, shalla la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.